Today's video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays and I am back at it again with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video in regards to the brand new DLC that's coming this summer for DLC Pack 4. And I wanted to break down and kind of go over Android 17 and Super 17 and the whole Hellfighter 17 thing, okay? We got scans recently, and this is more of a follow-up video than anything to that. Okay, this is all going based off of that, as well as some new screenshots that we do have for Super 17. Now, it's nothing crazy. It's stuff that's pretty much from the trailer, but it's in high quality, and I just wanted to go over them because they look really nice, right? Shout out to Bandai Namco because they dropped those, right? So let's talk about this. Let's kind of explain how this character is going to work in this game specifically, okay? As y'all are aware, Super 17 was a playable character back in the Tenkaichi games, Tenkaichi 3, primarily, him being a separate slot just by himself, okay? There was no fusion for that character. I wanted to clear up some confusion about how all this is going to work because I personally was confused myself. I was unsure of how this is going to work, but after, looking closely at the scans and kind of doing the translations and reading it over again, I think it's implying that Hellfighter 17, okay, the one that you're seeing on screen right here on the left side, right? The one that without the coat is Hellfighter 17. I know that it can be a little bit confusing because the new one, the one that we don't have in the game, is the one with the coat, but that's the original 17, okay? I mean, at least that's how they did it in the anime. So they're making it seem like Hellfighter 17 is going to be a brand new, separate character on its own, okay? I still can't confirm 100% if that is true or not, if that's going to be the case, or if they're just going to call it Hellfighter 17 and it be like an outfit, but that wouldn't make any sense either because that's how Android 17 right now looks, right? So to me, it just doesn't make sense, okay? I still do think regular Android 17 will get the outfit, but it's going to be for regular 17, right? So I'll explain it. I know it's confusing. It's a little bit weird. Let's go over the scans, okay? So if we look back into it, it shows the same pretty much image that we have here, right? But it's saying and stating explicitly humanoid number 17. I know the quality's kind of ass, so I do apologize. You can see it. Number 17, and I know it shows a 2 there. That was just a fuck up. It's supposed to... That's a Z, not a 2. So they're saying this is regular Android 17, the one with the coat, okay, the long jacket. Then if we go to the left side, it says new. There's literally a little bubble there, like a speech bubble that says new, and it's showing Hellfighter number 17. And then it says if you put 2 number 17s on your team, they will combine during battle and become stronger, okay? Again, the previous games, specifically Tenkaichi 3, did not have him fuse into Super 17. That wasn't a thing. It was just Super 17, and that was it, right? The way that they're doing it in this game is you will be able to fuse 2 Super 17s together in battle. So you can choose Android 17 or Hellfighter 17 and then have the other one on the team, okay? And then you can fuse just like you do normal fusion in the game. Now that's dope as shit, okay? And I know that sucks that, Android 17 or just Super 17 in general is a character that's coming out this late and should have been in the base game. But I think it's worth it that we waited for them to cook and make something cooler where it's like we're getting an actual animation, an actual fusion mechanic for this character that we never had in the previous game, right? So I think that's how it's going to work. I think they actually are making a separate Android 17. Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box where you will get up to 20 of the exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks, including Japanese instant ramen and drinks that are only available in Japan for a limited time. While Sakurako is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers, each box coming with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. Welcome to the month of February for Valentine's Day and just, all that good stuff. If you're into that, let's talk about Sakurako and Tokyo Treat. First and foremost, we have the Sakurako tea for this month. It's a, it's like caramel bergamot. Interesting. Caramel tea does have that like sweet kind of smell. This is a little bit more, wow, okay. So this one isn't as like powdery. I don't know if you can see that. We'll let that kind of chill for a bit. And while that is chilling, we can get into Tokyo Treat. Strawberry shortcake Kit Kats. I'm actually mad hyped for this because I can tell you right now the strawberry, it's going to have a very strong smell. Hopefully it's a strong flavor as well. Oh yeah, it's already reminding me when I was a little kid. You know, you would drink strawberry milk. It'd be like that. All right, so I'm just going to get a good bite here. Tart, creamy. That's good. All right, so this one's interesting. Chocolate mochi from Sakurako for this month. Chocolate mochi? That's actually bomb. This might be a banger, y'all. This might actually be a banger. So, it's gonna be super soft. You guys know mochi, it's rice. Oh, it's so squishy. Let's just get a nice little corner here. That is amazing. That's something you never think about. Chocolate with rice and a little bit of that tea. That's really good. And the tableware for this month is a vintage kimono pouch. Is that not like adorable? It's got like a kimono cloth. You can, I don't know, put whatever you want in there. Look at it. It's a little tiny, little baby kimono. This month's theme for Tokyo Treat is the Super Sweet Valentine. Get ready to celebrate Valentine's Day with Tokyo Treat's new Super Sweet Valentine box. This month is the perfect box for sharing with your special someone. And it's packed with treats like strawberry shortcake Kit Kats, Love a Lot chocolate bars, and mini chocolate candy hearts to sweeten your day and spread the love. This month's theme for Sakurako is the Kyoto's Valentine. This Valentine season, Sakurako invites you to experience the quiet romance of Kyoto as winter gives way to spring. Inspired by early plum blossoms and time-honored traditions, this month's box features matcha wagashi, rich chocolate confections, and seasonal sweets meant to be shared. All of this will pair perfectly with this month's caramel bergamot hajachi tea and comes with a special tableware item being the vintage kimono cloth pouch. If you have any allergies, be sure to look in each box with the cultural booklet, which lists off all of the allergen information.
Use code SLOWS to get $5 off for your first Sakurako box through the link down below in the description, and also to get $5 off for your first Tokyo Treat box, also down in the link in the description below.
Now, this doesn't mean anything, but I went on the wiki, okay? And again, the wiki is not an official thing. This is, somebody's making this, right? Fast as fuck, right? Fast as fuck. They already made a page for Hellfighter 17 in Sparking Zero. I find that hilarious. And it's specifically Hellfighter 17, and then they have one for Android 17Z, right? So that's the case with that. I think that's how it's going to work. Again, don't, take this as 100% confirmation. I'm just saying from what they're stating here on the scans, it would make more sense for it to be like that instead of it just being an outfit and that's it. Because again, the outfit is coming, it's going to be added for the humanoid regular Z17, right? Or maybe they'll just fucking make two. You know how insane it would be if they just made another version? But they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't make two extra Android 17s because they're specifically calling this one the one with the code Z, okay, which we already have an Android 17Z, right? So let's go over Super 17 in general, right? Let's go over how this character might actually be in the game. I mean, I don't see them changing him too much from the previous games. For the most part, most characters are the same. There's no reason to really fuck around with, his moveset. I think his moveset's fine. Maybe they'll change up some things that are like basic, but DP value was 9, so I'm pretty sure he's still going to be a 9. I don't see why they would really change that. Super 17, I mean, nobody can beat him when he's fucking Super 17. Like, he should be a pretty high DP character. Like, this is, when it comes to GT, they make their villains pretty high end for the most part. If I recall correctly. I think so. Yeah. He's going to be cool. So he'll probably have Android Barrier and Pump Up. And then Full Power Energy Wave. It is likely he'll have that. I hope they give him something a little bit different. His secondary is Hellstorm, and then of course Shocking Death Ball is his iconic, you know, exclusive attack that he uses. I say exclusive, and it's like something that Android 13 has. Like it's very similar. It's just, oh, let me charge up big ball, red and black ball, and blast it at you. It's similar. Okay, it's not exactly the same, but it's the same similar concept, right? So yeah, I think he's going to be a great character. He already looks good in the screenshots here. These are the, I mean, I say HD screenshots, but I mean, this is as clear as we can get without any of the disgusting, awful artifacting and pixelation and grain from the trailer. Because when you take screenshots from a trailer, it looks like fucking garbage. But yeah, these are just like direct capture from it. So here he is standing here. I saw some people say like, oh, he looks off. His face is weird. It's like, again, guys, it's the Shintani style being translated to these characters that never had that style, right? They're going for a specific style in this game. That's just the art direction for it. I think he looks good. I'm not sitting here and being like, oh, this shit looks like ass, blah, blah, blah. I'm just happy he's in the game. Here is the charging up the shocking, what do they call it? Death ball? Shocking death ball, yeah. Him charging it up, and then here it is. This is, I mean, it's the same move that he had and that he uses in every other game, right? Real quick, I do want to talk about Hellfighter 17, okay? Because if they do add a Hellfighter 17, they would have to give him something different, right? You're not going to give him, I mean, he's going to probably have stuff like full power energy wave, right? Or like full power energy blast volley or some shit like that. So if we go to the regular 17 and we look at what his moveset is, because I had to get a refresher on what he has, and there's actual like gifs here that we can see him using, there's some stuff that he actually does use that's not in this specific version. So at first I was like, if they're gonna make another Android 17, like what the fuck are they gonna give him? We already have 2 Android 17s in the game, right? We have a DB Super version and then the Z version, right? But his are very generic. I completely forgot about how generic, other than his ultimate, that he has for the Z variant. Like, he's honestly kind of boring, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, again, no hate to Android 17. I love Android 17. He's great, but other than his sadistic dance with Android 18 coming through, his other shit is kind of ass. So let's be real. Full power energy ball and photon flash, which is basically a full power energy wave in a sense. Like, that shit's ass. Like, he has other cool shit, right, that he uses. So I'm just looking at what his techniques are on the wiki here. And again, this is just the wiki. It's not like, you know, anything crazy, but I think that they can give him some other cool stuff. Like in Xenoverse, he's got Side Bridge, Freedom Kick, Energy, I mean, whatever, the Energy Field, Super Electric Strike. Now, that's stuff that he has for Super 17 for the most part. Not 100%, but like there are other moves that he has. Like, there's like the one where he like charges it up with 2 hands, and it's like a pinkish color, like, or like a reddish, pinkish, purplish, whatever the color. Yeah, like he has other things that they can give him, and I hope his aura, when he charges it up for the Hellfighter 17, I hope it's the black color that he has in, you know, the anime, right? So yeah, I do think there is enough material missing from Android 17, which, again, surprisingly enough, Android 17 does have a lot of unique stuff that, for whatever reason, they didn't really give him in this game specifically. But, I mean, it is what it is. So I think this is a good opportunity. What the fuck was that? What is that? A good opportunity to give him the other, like, cool moveset that he didn't really have, okay? So yeah, I think this is actually better. This DLC is turning out to be better than I expected if they are going for making a separate slot extra Hellfighter 17, right? I think that is cool. It allows us to fuse, and we can make Super 17, and, you know, people that want to have like a more darker version of Android 17 will get satisfied, and maybe he'll have a cooler moveset, because, again, like I said, Android 17Z, kind of ass. Other than his ultimate, he's kind of ass. Like, his ultimate is fucking phenomenal. Like, that's the iconic shit that they did to Future Gohan. Rest in peace, my goat. But yeah, I'm really excited for this DLC now that we're seeing a little bit of more extra information. But yeah, again, just more of a follow-up video. I really wanted to talk about this and break down how I think this is going to happen. And you know, this is all thanks to you guys for pointing it out in the comment section and on Twitter. Without you guys kind of giving your input, which I love. I love to read your comments and see what you guys have to say about it, because there's some things that you guys see that I'm overlooking or I'm kind of unsure about, and like you guys will be like, oh, well, like, this is how it was in the previous games. This is how it's going to be now. Yeah, that's how it is. And it's going to be sick. So thanks for watching. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, and ring my notification bell. And don't forget to check out Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Again, big thanks to them for sponsoring the video. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching Slow Plays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.